Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne, and that's me. I'm here to bring messages from Spirit, from your loved ones. There we go. Okay. Hi, Corinne. The first thing is to let people know we have Open Spirit Communication Circle on Friday night at 7:30 and Saturday. Come on down and give us a try. You'll be happily amazed, I can promise. We have some online courses going on right now during the day, and I plan on starting some evening online courses probably after Thanksgiving, or well, that'll be next couple of weeks. The physical classes will be in about, well, that'll be after Thanksgiving. Sorry, it just gets confusing sometimes. But either way, if you're interested in classes either online or in person, give me, Michelle Forsey, Tony Lamanna, or Jamie Norton a call or a private message, and we can get that information to you. Okay. All right. Hello, ladies. How's everyone doing? We are doing well. Thank you.
Hi, sweet.
Hi, Jen. Diana Calhoun, what's up tonight, hon? Your name comes up, and I'm seeing a man's hand just pointing towards your name. Very quiet. He's not very vocal, but I feel a lot of strength from him. He's here to give you strength. Something is going on around you right now that you need a lot of strength. And that's what Spirit is telling me. But they're saying just go within yourself. It's there. You've got all the tools that you need. You can do this. You're a lot stronger than what you think you are. And you're brave enough to go forward. This is coming from a man I believe is either a father or a grandfather. I'm not sure which. But he does talk about the strength that is within the family line. And he's saying it's there for you too. You just have to ask for it. And it'll be there. So I'm going to leave that, hon. Okay, hi Cass, how you doing?
Hi, Cassie.
All right. I'm sure I have asked this before, but Angel on Fire, what is your first name? Sarah. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, Cass. Keep it that way. Everything's on its way up for you in a big way, and I know that. Okay, Sarah, Angel on Fire, how are you tonight? I'm seeing paperwork all around you. Sarah, do you work in an office or are you kind of bogged down with paperwork right now? Maybe not right this moment, but around you. It's like all I'm seeing is stacks of papers. And it's like, I know I got to go through them. I don't want to. I don't want any part of it, but I know it has to get done. I'm hoping you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so you do. Well, great. Spirit is saying that you've got all the tools that you need. You just need to learn to trust yourself, trust your own judgment. You have spent so long listening to everybody else and their opinions, and granted, um, their opinions are valid and necessary in your life, but sometimes you have to just take things on yourself. Trust that you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Spirit will be there to help you. Okay. This direction that you're headed right now is kind of on an even keel, but I want to say if you stick with it a little bit longer, it'll take an upward swing. And that's what you need. You're trying to move up in the world. You're well on your way. This is a rest period. Just remember that. Okay. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Oh, yes, that can be scary, Sarah. That really is. And I do understand that. But you have tremendous support not only physically around you, but in spirit especially. You know, you come from a long line of strong women, whether you know it or not. You've got what it takes to get through this. All right. Okay, Sally Chenille. I don't know who that is, um, but obviously the prayers are going to be there. All right.
Mother-in-law.
Oh, your mother-in-law. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a rough time for her, Sally, but she's going to come through it. Things are going to have to change, though, very soon as far as her care goes and her living arrangements. I don't know how that would affect you, but being her daughter-in-law, it may very well have a very large effect. But I guess Spirit just wants you to prepare for that. Prepare for the inevitable changes. You've known they've been coming for a while. Well, it's here. And it's not meant for you to take on the caregiving. There's a woman standing here, Sally, and she is adamant about that. She said, that's not your job. She wants you to be well aware of that and let you know that she's going to come through, but she's going to need some extra care for a while. I'm going to leave that. Hopefully it helps, hon. But just know that our prayers are there. They will be in our meditations tonight. All right. All right. Crystal Butler. This may sound a little strange, but Crystal, have you been having difficulties with movement? I'm talking about with legs, with your back, just moving around is difficult or painful for you? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm not a medical person here, but I do know Spirit is saying that you need, some days you do okay. You need to pay more attention to these days and their frequency and speak with a physician about it. Please remember it. It is important because I don't want to see you disabled or laid up for any length of time. Whatever this is can be taken care of now if you just go after the help. Okay? It's not a matter of giving in to anything. It's a matter of taking care of yourself. All right. God bless, hon. Terry Lavender, would you know a large man? I don't know, it's like a cigar or a pipe or something in his mouth in spirit. He's looking at me and he's saying, I know, it was the bane of her existence. You couldn't stand it. You didn't like it, but you put up with it. I want to say it's a father or a husband. Do you know who I'm talking about? Okay, no, that's not him because this man is definitely, there's a cigar or a pipe or something there. He's laughing. He's saying, it's okay. She'll remember me later. He's saying that you liked each other well enough, but you weren't always happy. I don't know how that would fit into your life, but it's the way it's coming in. Have you been walking a great deal? Because it's like he says he likes the walks. He likes it when you go for walks. He likes to be with you. Well, just remember we talked about it, hon, because I feel a tremendous influence from him on your daily life right now. Um, it may seem strange, but he's definitely there. Okay? God bless. Harold Fox, you asked about a buck, and Charlie's standing here and he's saying, not if I can help it. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I guess the only way I can explain it, or he explains himself, is that he has a newfound understanding of life, even with animals. He's saying, if you need it, go get it. If you don't need it, stay home. I'm sorry, Harold. He's just, I don't know if I honestly don't know if he's joking around or if he's serious. I never quite know with Charlie. But I guess you always need it. Okay. Well, I guess what he's saying is you're not going to get help from him on it, because he's just got a frown on his face, and that's unusual in itself. But just know that you're not going to get any help from him. Okay? Sorry about that. All right. Is there Terry here tonight? Terrence?
I talked to Terry Lavender already.
No, it wasn't Terry Lavender. I know that. This is someone else. It's a male. That's why I said Terrence.
Terry Durham, maybe.
Because I'm hearing, tell them Terry is here, and it's a male Terry. Big dude, too. Okay, well, I'm going to let it go for now. But just for whoever that message is for, there's Terry or Terrence, or he's here. And he's here for no reason other than to just bring comfort to someone special. Okay, I'll leave that. God bless. Charlotte Jones, your granddaughter Renesmee, how old is she, please? She's 9. Okay. I'm asking because there is a woman standing here, and she's just saying you have to be so careful with her. She's got a heart that's as big as all outdoors, and she believes everybody heart and soul. And she's saying she needs to start learning some truths, and she needs to be protected very well. I believe you can understand that. Um, she's not saying it to make you afraid or to make Renesmee afraid. She wants her to understand her um, her place, her position. She has a lot of influence, and she has a lot of influence now over people. And the older she gets, the more it's going to become, because that's her life path. But just please love her, let her know that you're here for her, but don't put up with any nonsense. I guess that's the message in itself. So God bless, and I will leave that with you. Folks, tonight is it's our last Wednesday of the month. So we will be pulling a name here in a moment for a free reading. All right. And this is the bucket for YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay. Lori Bauer. Well, Spirit's got your back. This is for Lori Bauer. Congratulations. Give me a call tomorrow and we can set something up. It's for a free 15-minute reading down at the shop. Okay? Or we can do it by phone, whichever you're comfortable with. But give me a call tomorrow and we can check it out. Eva 81. You're asking for your mother, Juana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please forgive me. I'm seeing a woman here, very short in stature, very petite. And she's trying real hard to get your attention, has been for a couple weeks. She's saying she knows she's been in your dreams, but you keep putting her off. Like, oh, it's nothing. It's just dreams. Please know that when she comes through in your dreams, that's the real deal. That is her. It's not your imagination. It's nothing negative, and it's nothing to be afraid of, but that's the only way that she can get through to you right now. She's saying because you've closed off a lot. She understands why, but she doesn't like it, but that's what's making it hard for her to come through now.
Oh, she forgets her dreams.
Well, start a dream journal. Just have a paper or pen next to your bed, and just before your feet even touch the floor, just write down whatever thoughts come into your mind, then close the book and let it go, and just do that every morning for about 2 weeks. It'll start making some more sense to you. Okay? But this woman is trying real hard to get through to you. She doesn't want to come through with me tonight because she said it's personal. What she has to say is personal, and she doesn't like it on here. She doesn't like what I'm doing. That's the first I've had that from one of the spirits, but it's only because of privacy issues is what she's talking about. So listen for her. She's there, and trust when you feel it's her, trust it.
She was
Okay?
private.
All right. Trust what you're feeling. She's still a very private woman. And she wants to help, but she doesn't want to put it here. Okay? I will leave that. God bless. Can everyone hear me okay? Because we just had a notice come up about being disconnected. Okay, they're all saying they can hear me, so I'll just go forward with it. Thank you, folks.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, you're sitting right next to me.
What do you ask if anyone could hear you?
Edna Bailey, I haven't talked to you in a long time. Edna, why so sad and so tired? It's like I want to lay down, go to sleep. But it's you that needs to sleep. It's you that's tired. You've been, okay. There's a woman that comes in and she's kind of bouncing in, a whole lot of energy. And she's saying that you're doing it again. You're taking care of everybody else and forgetting about yourself. She's adamant about the fact she does not like that. Okay. Do you know who I'm talking with? I feel like a mother or a grandmother, but I would be more likely to say a mother or a mother vibration. Okay. Because she's coming in and she's scolding. Not in a bad way, but letting you know that she sees a lot more than what you think she does. And she's aware of a lot more than what you think she knows. So just don't try to smooth it over. Just get some rest. That's all she wants from you. She wants you to get some rest so that you can, okay, I'm hearing get with the program. I know you said you just moved. Maybe if you got take one day and get some rest, you'll have more enjoyment out of it. Okay? Oh, yes, taking care of a baby can drain you too, but they're so perfect. All right, just know it's something that you have to work with, okay? If you want things to go forward in your life, you really need to do what's right for you, not for anyone else. And please start taking care of yourself. When you take care of everyone else but yourself, unfortunately, you're the one that's going to wind up ill. Okay? I don't want to see that happen, so please listen. God bless, hon. All right, I haven't seen her on, but last night, Clarissa Lynn Bauk won for the YouTube or for the Facebook page, and tonight Lori Bauer won for the free reading for the YouTube channel. So just keep it in mind. Give me a call tomorrow. If you know them and they're not here, now I haven't seen Clarissa Bauk, but if you know her, please get the message to her. And of course, Lori, I know you and you'll be there for the reading. So I trust the fact you'll give me a call first opportunity you get. Okay? All right. Ann Johnston, Sarah loves the flowers. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you, and I don't mean it to upset you, Ann. But she's saying you don't have to bring me flowers. Put on a new dress, come see me, and let me see you happy. I believe she's talking about when you go to the cemetery. I know you leave flowers. And what you left was beautiful this past week. But she's saying instead of buying me flowers, I want you to buy a new dress or some new clothes and then come visit me so I can see you in those. That would mean a great deal to her, Anne. She wants to see you happy. She wants to see you living your life again. You haven't in quite a while. She knows that. Um, Again, just a tremendous amount of love. Okay? All right. All right. We are starting to run out of time here. So just a quick once over. Please, circles Friday night at 7:30 in the evening and Saturday as well. Come on in for circle. You'll enjoy it. Everyone gets a message. And I promise you that nothing strange or unwieldy is going to happen. We will be right there. Everything is explained in detail before we get started. So there's no surprises any place. But it's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful opportunity for spirit communication, and we'd love to have you join us. First time is free. After that, it's $10 a person. Everybody always comes back because there's never two circles that are ever exactly alike. All right. One more message here. Tammy Musso, how are you? Tammy, I feel like I'm running with your energy. I want to use the term running like a chicken with your head cut off. Do you know what I'm talking about? Thanks for that, Sally. Tammy, do you know what I'm talking about? If not, it's okay. But every time I touch with your vibration, and every time I look at your energy, my heart hurts. And it's not a physical pain, it's emotional. You really need to consider changing jobs. I'm not telling you to quit your job tomorrow. That's crazy. But start looking seriously for another job. You're going to need it, first of all. And it's really important that you get it. Okay? Hi, Nina. You just need to relax a little bit and you need to get out of where you're at. I hope that makes sense, Tammy. God bless. Okay, Nina Ventrilo. What's with the dancing, dear? I know your situation, and that seems highly unlikely, or at least it did, unless something has just changed recently. And I'm seeing you dancing. And, it's like with the head back, laughing and having a good time. I can see all your kids there, um, and their kids. There's a family celebration coming here real soon. And I want to say, don't be afraid to kick off your feet and enjoy the time. Get out on the dance floor, or I should say, kick off your shoes, is what I meant to say. Oh, God, what am I doing? Okay. Kick off your shoes, Nina. Don't be afraid to get out on the dance floor. Just have fun, enjoy yourself. You need it. You've needed it for a very, very long time. Um, and it's almost like I want to say they're giving you a reprieve from the physical discomforts that you have with hips and knees, but try it. You're going to prove to yourself that you can do it and you can have a good time. And I really, really know that it's something that's needed in your life right now. You need happiness. You need to see happy. You need to be happy. You can and you will, but you have to get the ball rolling. And I know you understand what I'm talking about. So I will leave that with you tonight. Folks, thank you for joining me. Come on in, like I said, for Open Circle. We do have online classes during the day now, and I will be starting a nighttime online class in a couple weeks. After Christmas, we will have in-person classes, and that'll be on a Monday night. I'm just not sure exactly when, which week we're going to start, but I know that'll be the in-person classes will start after Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I always love doing this work. And I'll be honest, there's some days that I am tired and I'm like, oh God, I got to do the show tonight. I always feel better after I do the show because whenever you work with spirit, regardless of how tired you are or how miserable you may feel, spirit always gives you tremendous healing in the process because you're giving them a gift, um, as well as I'm receiving a gift from them. So just keep that in mind. Come on, join us. And with that in mind, God bless and have a great evening.
Good night, everyone.